While I have the podium, I'd like to take a moment to address a more important topic. On a cool autumn evening in 2013, Craft students started a conversation about transgender kids' privacy, protection, tolerance, acceptance, and understanding. Over a period of several months, we did research and consulted with experts. We exchanged ideas with students, staff, and community members, and we drafted an amendment to our guiding documents. We chose our words carefully to honor the intentions of the masses while supporting the underrepresented. We did this with a very clear picture of the consequences and controversy. We considered sports, locker rooms, overnights, uniforms, dress codes, individual beliefs, and the inevitable adverse reactions of those who disagree. We were not reiterating the words of an influential adult or jumping on a popular bandwagon. We knew what we were getting ourselves into, and we decided as the Krask family that we should initiate a larger conversation with our peers because it felt like a thing that needed to happen. You see, the great thing about being young is that you're still highly committed to integrity. Young people are not concerned about giving in to fear and hate or offending the senses of the uninformed. There is a real freedom and empowerment that comes with being able to take a stand in the name of what is right. Which is why, after months of discussion, on December 17, 2013, the students of Anne Arundel County unanimously passed Article 5, Section 5.01e of the Krask platform. It reads, Krask supports a safe, inclusive, informative, unbiased educational experience for all students across the entire spectrum of gender identity and sexual preference. That's right, not a single objection from the Student General Assembly. Since 2013, we have continued to learn more and engage in the conversation over this important issue. Students have been included and very well represented at every stage. So at this time, as the president of our student body, I'd like to clarify a few things about the student position to the board and to the public. We are offended that anyone could ever think that contents of a child's underoos constitutes a situation of concern or an appropriate topic of political discussions. We cannot imagine a scenario where anyone, parents, students, or non-essential staff, should be informed about the private body parts of a minor. Seriously, it's sick. We do support the idea that vigilance is needed to protect the privacy, modesty, and safety of all students. However, we suggest that anyone who thinks this is about protecting girls from predators should conduct some research about violence against the transgender people. Nationwide, 78% of gender nonconforming youth report significant abuse at school. 31% of the youth noted the abuse was from teachers. And there is zero statistical evidence suggesting that a transgender student is going to attack you in the ladies' room. Officially, Krask supports and deeply appreciates the development and implementation of the transgender guidelines. We applaud school systems' bravery in the face of controversy and willingness to do the right thing, even if a noisy minority insists that it's not the popular thing to do. We encourage the community to continue asking questions and engaging in these courageous conversations as that we can all grow together. Growth is painful, but not as painful as being a child with incongruent anatomy, and certainly not as painful as being victimized because an adult who you trusted told the parents of your whole class how you were secretly different so they can avoid you. We commend the hard work of the many people who collaborated on this project and thank them for including students in this discussion. Thanks to everyone who fearlessly does good work in the name of what is right, and thanks to those who have reminded us that all means all, and thank you for the opportunity to represent the students of Anne Arundel County.
Thank you, Scott. I think it's very important to emphasize that you all did this back in 2013. You were 2 years out in front of even our state.